All over America today, across the world, millions flooded the streets of major cities demanding action on climate change. All of this must delight the 2020 Democrats who appeared on, yes, conspiracy television, MSDNC's at their climate forum. They put their extremist ideas on full display. Good luck running on this in 2020. Take a look.
Would you favor expanding the asylum categories, which are enumerated, right, to include a category for people that are specifically climate, pushed out by climate?
Yeah, I think that is absolutely something that we have to look at, and I think I would be positively disposed to that.
Well, I mentioned before that we might not own our own cars. Our current car ownership and usage model is really inefficient and bad for the environment.
No cars, no planes. It got worse. Joining us with a reaction, the New Voice CEO Herman Cain and Climate Depot publisher Mark Morano. Good to see you both. Herman, you watched this today. I mean, I can go through the list of the insane things they proposed. We already know no cars, no oil, no gas, no planes, no cows, but everything else is free.
Let me just say, you named this show Liberal Lunacy, which is exactly what it is. Liberal lunacy. None of these lunatic ideas by any of these Democrat presidential wannabe candidates will work. Secondly, they will probably never pass. You're not going to have that many crazy people in the House and the Senate in order for them to sign it. That's just not practical. And so all of this hysteria about the atmosphere, some of them are being scared into believing in this stuff. I read one of the articles today.
Yeah, go ahead.
I read one of the articles today. Since the end of the Industrial Revolution, the beginning of it, the atmosphere has warmed up 1 degree Celsius. That's not a crisis. And if you go back even further, you'll find out that the temperature of the atmosphere runs in cycles.
And Mark, you spent a lot of time writing and reading and the researching all of this. Is any of this real?
Of climate change? I mean, they're trying to claim that carbon dioxide is the control knob of the climate. That is not real. And they're claiming beyond that, they're claiming that our emissions control it. They're claiming that government legislation can somehow alter storms, weather, temperatures, sea level, polar bears. It is the most absurd medieval witchcraft we've ever been exposed to. Don't forget, at the Salem witch trials, the judges were largely educated at Harvard University who believed that witches controlled the weather. They now believe that our SUVs,
you mean they don't?
Our coal plants and plastic straws.
Wait a minute. Herman just told me that earlier tonight, that the witches control the weather. I didn't know that. All right, let me ask this.
If they believe Area 51, maybe they'll believe that. I don't know.
Yeah, that's true. We'll get to that in a minute. Herman, there's an agenda behind this, and the idea is they claim the ice age is coming, we're going to melt, then neither of those predictions came true, so now it's about climate change. If it gets hot, cold, they can say, but they really want, this is all predicated on getting rid of capitalism, isn't it? The pillaging of the planet for profit, if you will.
Here's the agenda. Scare people to death with this witchcraft. Scare people to death with things they cannot prove. That's what's going on. They don't have one tangible idea that the typical voter can go and verify on their own behalf. That's why they're jumping on this lunatic climate, the earth is on fire fear tactic that they're using out there. That's their agenda, to try to scare enough people to vote for them.